Good morning. Another fine Minecraft day. I've done a little bit of work here, as you can see. I decided it was time to put some fence here so that I don't get knocked in. I did that in another video, but you didn't see it because I screwed up the video. I didn't think before I uploaded it, and I had already deleted the original video files, so I did a lot of stuff that unfortunately got lost. I cleared this out. You might remember this was originally an overhang and I would use it to jump across, which was handy, but at the same time I think that's how some stuff was spawning over here. So I planted some seeds here, so that's right by this little pool of water. Cleared out a little bit of the dirt. I'm probably going to use that so I can breed some pigs or some chickens. Probably chickens, because chickens give you a lot of stuff. You get the meat, you get the feathers, you can get eggs. So it's probably worth it for me. Here are the fire resistant splash potions that I made. I didn't realize once you make them a splash potion that you lose some of the potency. So originally you get 3 minutes, now I only have 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So that's kind of a bummer, but I didn't realize it when I was doing it. So this is 1.2.5. The cats are supposed to be a little less annoying, so I might let them run around a little bit. I got myself lost in my mine again, and while I did that I was collecting some ore while I was running around. So I'm all set. Also, my pants failed and this is about to fail, so I put the iron pants on to replace my armor. I don't need to collect my reeds anymore, reeds/sugarcane, because I have my enchantment room done. So these can just sit here and look pretty now. I have an idea for the enchanting room, and it involves a little bit of redstone. And as I mentioned before, I'm not a redstone pro. I've only ever used it for very basic things. So if I attempt this, it'll be a bit of an adventure for me. But I was thinking of keeping this pretty simple here, but having the bookshelves come up from the floor once you hit a button in here. And that would allow me to get complete enchantments. I believe you can't get a level 50 unless you have the last 2 in place. Not like I've got the XP for that anyway, but I may very well in the future if I make good on my promise to build an XP grinder. I might put in lamps here too, so that it all works on the Switch, but that would be the most elaborate thing I've ever built with redstone. So I'm not gonna hold myself to that so much. After killing some more blazes in the nether, I got my XP back up. So I'm going to enchant something else. But I'm probably gonna wait, because as it is, my XP doesn't accrue. It's accruing kind of fast, but not that fast. So I want to save it for diamond tools or perhaps some armor. So I'm not gonna just blow all my XP on something dumb. So how's everybody's Easter? Good? Good. I always had fun at Easter when I was a kid. We'd do our Easter egg hunts. And I had a huge imagination, so my mom would take advantage of it. and she'd dip her fingertips in flour and then make her fingers look like a little paw, and she would bounce it across the table to look like a rabbit jumped up there and left me chocolate. As a little 6-year-old kid, I didn't analyze too much as to why a rabbit wanted to give me chocolate. Fact of the matter was, there was chocolate there, and somebody wanted me to eat it. So that was good enough for me. I didn't like the Cadbury eggs when I was little, but I grew up to like them as an adult. I only really eat one at a time though, because they are so rich. So this is going to be the new path. I'm going to try this direction to see if there's another stronghold or maybe something else good. Could be anything. Now I'm puttering around here a little bit because I'm hoping for this to happen, which is some of the netherwart to reach maturity. I'm trying to get... Okay, I need 3 more and then this is done. And then from then on out, when I harvest, I can take the extras back to my treehouse and just replant. So this was a good idea. When I first got here, I didn't really expect that I was going to be doing any potion making, and I didn't expect I was going to be doing a lot of searching for blazes, so it was kind of on a whim that I went and looked for netherwart. But it's a good thing I did, because now I'm getting to take advantage of a whole other part of Minecraft that I never took advantage of before. So to me, that's worth it. So let's go back to the blaze spawner, get a little bit more XP, just to have, and perhaps some more blazes, or blaze rods, for our inventory. And then come back and check on our netherwart before we head back out. Okay, I hear blazes already. And there they are. Gotcha. Well, I got 1 rod. Ooh. Oh, he's down. Did he drop a rod? No, he didn't. Whoa! You know what? I didn't even bring a fire resistance potion with me. That was really dumb. I want to take some of this, because I've got some fence to finish. Well, I don't really have to, but I figured I might as well. Whoa. Oh, armor's still there. I probably got another hit out of it and then it's toast. Where are you? There you are. Gotcha. Very nice. 14 XP. And my sword's holding out really well. Okay, got another blaze rod. That's good. I've got a whole other spawner that I don't even need to use. If I make a grinder of some sort, I guess I could, but I watched Ko make his, and that looked like a lot of work. And I'm not against putting in some work if the payoff is good, but he just seems to be really hardcore when it comes to that. Just the amount of work it must have taken when he built that castle. Echo's fort. Whoa. Probably collect just a little bit more, and then I'll head back and check on my netherwart. Yeah, the only thing about Easter is I don't know of any Eastery movies. I've got Home Alone and A Christmas Story for Christmas. There's tons of Christmas movies. I have Halloween specials. There's a couple of movies for the 4th of July, including some of the lesser known ones like The American Rabbit. I'll play that for my nephews this year because they're old enough to enjoy it now. But I don't know of any Easter movies or Easter specials. I guess there's that Family Circus one, but I don't have a copy of that, and I haven't even seen that in years. This fence keeps pushing me off. Come on. One more and then we'll go. You know, St. Patrick's Day, I always watch the Boondock Saints. That's a very St. Patrick-y movie. Although I'm not sure that St. Patrick would appreciate his day being celebrated with violence. But it's amusing violence. Alright, we're good. Let's go back. Again, I hear guests, but I have no idea where they are. I think there's some kind of cavity outside that they're hanging out in. Whoa. He ninja'd in from somewhere. I have no idea where he came from. I heard him sitting there burping before I realized he was there. Okay, let's go check on our netherwart. It is time to be dangerous again. Charge! Any of your homies hanging out here? No? Okay, I guess we're good. Thought for sure he was gonna call his peeps. Okay, let's fix this. There we go. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about... Well, I wasn't gonna fall through there, but I didn't like the way it looked without it there. Give me a break. So I've got the rest of this that I will just plop here in my chest. I have wood and cobble, so I'm not going to leave any of this wood. I have been using my arrows a little. You can see I've got a little bit of my bow used up. Okay, I think you are mature. You sure? Ooh, you gave me 4. Very nice, thank you. And you gave me... Well, not 4. Okay. I've got enough to fill my farm. So from now on, any new netherwart I can take back. Perfect. I don't think I'll need any more than this. This should be plenty. I love frolicking in my netherwart. Whatever frolicking entails. Yay! Okay. I'll quit frolicking. Any more mature ones? don't think so. No. Alright, let's go back. Here's the choice, though. Do I go ahead and enchant my armor? Or do I wait and save up my XP and hope to get a really good pick or a sword? Let's be just a little bit cautious, and we'll wait. I want to see if I can make a really nice pick. I need to decide on a building project. I want to build something really big and nice. So I'll have to come up with some ideas. Got a nice little supply of blaze rods. I've got my netherwart, which should last me a good while. And not only that, I've got my fresh crop growing. I have plenty of magma cream that I made. And I've got a couple of spare slime balls. This should help to make some good potions. Got my wood planks. The only thing that threw me off is I made some wood planks out of some of the wood from a jungle tree. And it made a different color wood, so I couldn't stack it. And I forgot about that until I did try to stack it. And I was wondering what the heck was going on. Put away some more redstone. I need to do a little bit more hunting for glowstone, because when I do get around to making some more buildings, I'm going to want it. And I haven't been diamond hunting. But I did find more gold when I was fishing around in the mine. So I've got plenty to make if I want to make golden apples, or if I need it for enchanting. So we're good there. I've got plenty of everything else, so I really don't need to be gathering. And I want to move this over, but I'm not ready for that yet. Are lily pads used in potions? I think they are. Oh wait, you can go over here. I don't know. I'll go ahead and use up this, make some arrows with it. There. Wait. Okay, I think I put away the fences. Alrighty then. Well, I am going to prepare some more potions off camera that I can take into the nether. And I think I'm going to expand my little base in the nether, take a little trip in the nether, and I'm going to make another portal. That way I can come out in this world somewhere far away and have another little base of operations. I'm not leaving the treehouse for good just yet, but I do want to start getting my feelers out there to see what else I have in this nice little seed. So let's go ahead and say goodbye for now, and I will be back again soon with some more fun, adventure, and delightful commentary. Well, I don't know if it's delightful. I hope it is. Say goodbye, cat. Okay, cat says goodbye. Okay, see you later.